already, we are on. What's up, guys? It's Andy here. Welcome back to Painfully Honest Advice. So we just finally got a brand new set, and I'm pretty excited about this new set here. Let me know what you guys think. But in this video, guys, I do want to go ahead and say thank you to every single one of my subscribers that are watching this video right now. And as a thank you, I want to go ahead and share with you guys basically everything that I've learned on YouTube so far. Now, I've been making videos on YouTube for almost a year at this point, and we've actually finally crossed over 50,000 subscribers. And as I'm making this video, I'm a little late on this, but I'm currently sitting at right around 64,000 subscribers. So thank you again to every single person that subscribed to the channel and that's been following me on this journey. I honestly appreciate it. Now guys, in this video, I want to go ahead and break it down with you guys and share with you guys some of the tips and tricks that I've learned in my journey so far on YouTube. There's a lot of things that I've actually learned throughout this 1 year, and I do focus on just being consistent and learning every single time that I go ahead and watch other people on YouTube and from my own videos. So I want to go ahead and break it down. I'm going to share with you guys about 7 or 8 different ways that I've learned throughout my journey on YouTube, as well as share with you guys some of the tips as far as how I go about recording my videos. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Now, I do want to say right up front, guys, because this is a new set, if the volume sucks on this video, I sincerely apologize. I'll get it corrected by the next video. But now just jumping right into YouTube, as far as how do you go about making money on YouTube? You do have to go ahead and qualify to go ahead and make money on YouTube through YouTube AdSense. Now, the requirements to go ahead and qualify for YouTube AdSense is that you do have to have at least 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. Now, I'll tell you guys, in my journey, getting those 1,000 subscribers took me about 5 months, and then getting to 4,000 watch hours took a little bit longer. It took about an additional month. One of the first things that you do have to learn from YouTube, and before you even get on YouTube, is find out what you're really passionate about. I'll be honest with you guys, this is a grind. It takes me about 30 plus hours to go ahead and get all my notes together for a video, to go ahead and get the video recorded, to go ahead and upload the video, to go ahead and edit the video, to go ahead and create the thumbnails and everything else that goes along with it that I'm going to share in this video. So YouTube's a grind, and what that basically means is that you have to stay committed and basically be really passionate about the topic that you go ahead and choose to go ahead and make videos on YouTube, or find something that you're extremely passionate about that you want to go ahead and share on YouTube. Now, I started this channel talking about my Tesla that I had recently purchased at the time, that I still own and I do still talk about. But soon as I realized that, hey, there's only a limited amount of videos that I can make around the Tesla, and I was extremely passionate about personal finance because that's a journey and that's something that I focus on a day-to-day basis. Anyways, I basically focused in on niching down into business and personal finance. So choosing a topic is going to be very, very important. And when you're looking for a topic, one of the best ways to actually go ahead and get those watch hours and get those subscribers is to make content around searchable topics. Basically anything that's searchable. Now, just the other day, I actually watched a video on how to change a lock because, hey, I'm not that handy, so I actually didn't know how to change a lock. But I'll admit it, I actually went on YouTube and searched for how do you change a doorknob, right? And that's a searchable content right there. So anything to do with any type of searchable content, that's just one example right there. But in my case, I make videos on how to go about investing in the stock market as a beginner. So if you're new to investing, or how to go about buying your first property and what I personally recommend. And those are some of those things that are searchable, basically people looking for searchable content. Another video that I've made was in regards to which credit cards won't deny you. And that's one of the videos that really took off on this channel. So these are some of those searchable content videos that people actually search for. And that's basically one of the best ways to go ahead and get those watch hours on YouTube. And now just jumping into the second tip here. The second tip when you're getting started on YouTube is going to be to go ahead and look at the equipment that you already have and try not to spend more than you're already making. Now, to this day, I still record on my iPhone. At this point, I'm still recording on this iPhone. So I can tell you guys that I did not invest in a camera, and maybe you guys can tell the quality here, but I still like recording on my iPhone at this point because I don't mind recording on here and I didn't want to spend money up front. Now, ultimately, yes, I'll probably go ahead and look into getting a camera, but as of right now, I focused on basically using everything that I personally have at this point. So one of the most important things is to just look at the equipment that you already have. Now, as far as recording, like I said, I record on my iPhone. As far as editing, I actually use my MacBook and I use iMovie, which is already on there. So I'm not spending that much money as far as recording, editing videos, and uploading videos. Keeping your cost under control is huge because you don't want to go all out and start spending money on a camera or on different equipment or different gear when you're not already making money on YouTube. Because at the end of the day, when you're starting off on making videos, people tend to spend a lot of money up front, but they never see that return on that money. So my goal was always to go ahead and get monetized first, start making money, and then go ahead and reinvest that money to go ahead and start building the channel after that. Now, it is certainly a grind. So getting to my third tip here is gonna be the overall consistency. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, consistency is one of the biggest things for success on YouTube. Now, I've been doing this for about a year at this point. So my channel at this point is finally able to actually go ahead and start seeing some returns. Now, it takes a long time. I'll be honest with you guys. At this point, I record 2 videos a week and I go ahead and post those videos. So my goal is to go ahead and post 2 videos consecutively, or consistently, I should say. But when you're starting off on YouTube, consistency is gonna be key. If you can only make 1 video, go ahead and only make 1 video a week or whatever it may be, but just stay consistent on that schedule because YouTube's algorithm focuses on consistency. And now just jumping into the next tip here is gonna be to go ahead and just get started. Now, honestly guys, whatever you're recording on, just get started. It doesn't matter the quality. I will tell you guys the quality will improve over time. But focusing on just getting started, go ahead and record anything that you are passionate about. Honestly, just record. Put it up and then evaluate every single video, watch every single video, and go ahead and make it better over time. But getting started is actually one of the hardest things that people are fearful for because it seems like it's a big hurdle in the beginning. I remember I thought about getting on YouTube for a couple months before I just plunged in and I was like, hey, I'm just gonna go ahead and record my first video. I'm learning and I'm still learning to this day. Now, just jumping into the 5th tip here is gonna be to go ahead and basically learn by watching your own videos and learn from other people's videos. Now, at this point, I follow a lot of other channels on YouTube that have topics similar to my topics as well as just topics around anything that I like to watch on YouTube. But every single time that I'm watching a video, I look at some of the different things that I want to go ahead and learn from that video, maybe some takeaways that I can go ahead and implement on my own videos. As well as once I go ahead and upload a video, I always watch my own videos to go ahead and see what are some of the things that I can go ahead and learn from so I can go ahead and improve my next video. And now let's go ahead and jump a little bit more in detail as far as once you go ahead, record a video, once you go ahead, have the equipment, and you get started on YouTube, what are some of the things that you want to go ahead and focus in on? Now, the 3 things that I say that are very important to focus on is gonna be to focus on your thumbnails, focus on your description, and focus on your tags. When you go ahead and upload a video on YouTube, one of the first things that people look at, just like in this video, one of the first things people are looking at when they're searching is gonna be your thumbnail. To me, thumbnails are extremely, extremely important because with a thumbnail, that's the first impression that you're giving. So the first impression is probably the biggest and most important. So thumbnails are very important. Personally, if you look at some of my thumbnails, I mean, they're a little crazy at this point because I do like colorful thumbnails. I mean, I have many different things going on in my thumbnails, but I try to keep the verbiage to 2 or 3 words. And I try to keep right around that because at the end of the day, the thumbnails are so small on your phone that you don't want to have so much verbiage in your thumbnail along with the thumbnails. The title goes right along with it. once somebody's looking at the thumbnail, the second thing that they're going to go ahead and look for is the title. The title should honestly not be clickbait. And if it is clickbait, honestly, I would just tell the person that, hey, I would just put in parentheses or something that this is going to be clickbait, or just say it in the first 15 to 30 seconds, because at the end of the day, you want people to actually like your video, because once they like your video, that's going to go ahead and push your video more on YouTube. Now, going along with this, description and the tags are going to be very important. In regards to the description, the biggest thing is go ahead and put in the description a brief verbiage around what your video's about. Additionally, if you have any affiliate marketing, or if there's any other ways that you can go ahead and make money, I would go ahead and add that into your description as well. And along with that, tags go hand in hand. Basically, tags and description and the actual content on the video do help with search engine optimization, or SEO. Now, the more tags that you go ahead and add, as long as those tags relate to your video, that will definitely help as well. Now, I do put tags in all my videos as well, and the tags should be about the topic that you're obviously talking about during that video. But guys, the next thing here is basically gonna be when you actually get started on YouTube, because you still have to hit your 1,000 subscribers and you still have to hit your 4,000 watch hours to go ahead and get monetized on YouTube. I would personally always recommend to look at other avenues to go ahead and build you cash flow in the meantime. Now, this is something that I go ahead and use in my descriptions, or I go ahead and say in my videos, but there's different ways to actually make money off of YouTube. I have different affiliate links down in my description. Basically, because I talk about stocks and I talk about the stock market, I have an affiliate link for getting free stocks. So if you guys are actually interested in getting a free stock, go ahead and check out my description. So it's a great way to go ahead and make additional income, especially when you're starting off on YouTube and you don't have any income coming in. Additionally, sponsorships is another way to go ahead and make money. Now, sponsorships are probably one of those things where a lot of sponsors actually want to see that you already have a following before you can start getting sponsorships. But what I'll tell you guys, it never honestly hurts. So these are going to be different ways to go ahead and start off with making money on YouTube, especially when you're still not monetized. And now just getting into the next tip here, and this is going to be one of my final tips here, guys, but this is going to be to go ahead and review your notes before you go ahead and start recording. Now, I have a checklist of different things that I actually go ahead and look at before I actually start any video. And this just gives me a focus point and basically things that I want to go ahead and focus on, and kind of just reminds me that, hey, at the end of the day, focus on these 3 things. Now, the first point is going to be 80% should be the what and the why, and 20% should be the how. 80% of people that are watching you are going to watch you for the content that you're producing. So the what and the why should be the most important. And then 20% is going to be the how. The next thing that I focus on is the 1% rule. At the end of the day, as long as I have 1% of people following me, I only care about getting that 1%. I don't need 99% of the world following me on YouTube. As long as I can focus in, niche down on educating the 1%, that's what matters. So I focus on 1%, and that's my 1% rule. And the third thing around this, guys, and the third thing that I review every single video is I want to make sure that I'm educating and I'm giving you guys something every single video, and I'm hoping that there's something to learn from every single one of my videos. So basically, educating is going to be very important, and that's something that I review every single time that I go ahead and record a video. So guys, these are basically going to be some of the things that I've learned so far on YouTube. Hopefully you guys got something out of this video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to the channel down below. And if you don't mind smashing that like button, as it honestly really helps with YouTube. So I'm hoping you guys learned something out of this. If you want me to go ahead and create more videos, or you like content around YouTube, let me know in the description down below. As well as if you are interested in getting a couple free stocks, go ahead and check out the description for that. I do have 1 free stock with Weibo, 2nd free stock with Robinhood, and a 3rd free stock with Public. But thank you guys again for watching this video. Until next time, see you guys at the next one.